Okay, so basically, I was recording live gameplay, and then my microphone actually shorted out. The amp unplugged. And after like 15 seconds, you couldn't hear anything I was saying. So, I'd like to show you, against all odds, getting first in the scoreboard with the 4M Gauze without killing a plane. The challenge that I said I'd do last week with the Sternpanzer video was simple. It was that I would get a tank kill with the 4M Gauze, and against all odds, I actually did that. I know you might be, when you look at the replay, you might say, "Oh, of course, it was just a douche gas. That doesn't count. It's not a tank." But technically, if it's a ground vehicle, War Thunder calls it tanks, I guess. No, it's Army, but anyway, it's close enough. Sorry I didn't actually get your official tank kill, but please don't smash the dislike button. Now, before we get into this video, if you enjoy this video, smash that like button, share this video to all of your friends who you think you'd make anything useful out of it, because you think they'd learn from my stupid Anyway, let's get right into the video. Now, let's go into replays. Then, here. You see, I had a cap, a tank destroyed, and a death. I was first with one vehicle. Let's view this replay. Okay. Okay, so basically, this is the round that I did well in. I loaded API rounds, 4,000 of them, which I think is kind of obscene, judging by the size of those ammo crates. They're kind of small. I think they should only fit like 250 rounds at most, with 1,000 rounds of ammo. But to kind of balance it, I guess they needed to do this. I'm kind of looking around. Ivan, the bad driver, is doing what he does. Now, one of the bad things about this tank is its reverse speed is obscenely terrible. -3 miles per hour for that speed is just no. Ivan, stop crashing into stuff. But I was looking at around this point. I looked at I pressed tab, and I saw a Dushk Gaz AAA. Location temporarily unknown. So I'm going over here with my friend, whose name I pronounced extremely wrong, Luxatori R13, and the cap just ended. We got the base, and now pinging on my radar is the Dushk Gaz. He sees me before I do, and he almost kills my driver and commander, which would be bad. I start opening fire on him now, and then he kills my commander. I'm glad it wasn't my driver, and then I destroy him. I killed his commander and driver, and at this point, I'm amazed that I did that. I didn't know what was going to happen there, and I turned out to be the victor of that firefight, which I think was actually crazy. Now, here, I just don't care if I die. There's an M3, so I just spray it and, pray that I don't die. He actually bounces me, which I think is odd. He's not getting hull breaks. I think that's because he has too small of a cannon and maybe he's using AP rounds. Another derpy thing about this tank is that the gunner actually doesn't move his feet. He just turns. But the M3 got me, and I have 847 score, 1 ground unit destroyed, 1 cap, and 1 death. And I will remain at the top of the scoreboard until the end of the round. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it with your friends who think they'd learn something from me, and possibly, if you're new here, subscribe. That would really help out. And if you didn't like this video, give me your honest opinion. Hit the dislike button so I can see what I'm doing wrong and then fix that. I just want to hear your honest feedback. Leave a comment down below if you think there's anything I missed here. And there's something I kind of want to tell you. So, the only reason why I'm running this in 720p is, if you saw my first video, 1080p doesn't exactly work out for my Mac. It just puts way too much stress on the GPU, and Movavi puts a lot of, the software that I use to record, puts a lot of strain on the computer itself.
It's time to stop!
So, in 1080p, without the Movavi even running, I get around 15 to 20 frames per second. I'm glad I can get 40 frames per second. I usually get 60 frames per second in 720p. Not exactly HD, how they say it is, but I'd like to tell you that I am trying to save up for a Alienware Aurora R5 or R6 and a Dell 24 so I can run games in 4K. I hope you have enjoyed this video and have a great day. Peace out.